put that pain to the pen. You know what I mean? Like, shoot a video, go to the studio. Connect with your friends, your family. Like, you don't always got to pay for therapy. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to your friends, your close ones. Like, just keep your head up. Long story short, and don't let nothing bring you down. Right. It's Harris from Harlem, NYC. Big shout out to Seven. Big shout out Penthouse Studios. Born and raised in Harlem. Aquarius. Love music. For people who don't know, AIRS stands for Aspire, Innovate, Reach, and Succeed. I'm just big on, innovation and collaborations and good vibes and good energy and positivity, and I just like to take all of my, resources and music knowledge and just make the best out of it, just keep stuff in motion, however, as best as I can. So right now I'm like just working on, yes, I am working on a project. Title I can't give y'all right now, but I am pretty much just working on a project, to promote a lot of the artists that I've been building with for a long time now. Like, I started my brand, Airs Entertainment, in like 2017, I'd say. And it really just started off as like, I'm Airs Harris and I'm promoting what I find entertaining, local artists, parties, DJs. And ironically, my guy Lee, shout out Lee Laurent, he just reached out to me one day on Instagram. And he just, liked how I worked. And he was like, yo, bro, like, I want to build with you. I want to work with you. Can you manage me? And that's when I got into, like, getting into a rabbit hole of the music business. Because I didn't really know much about managing or artist development and anything. I knew I had an ear for music. And I knew a bunch of local artists. And I knew how to bring people together and have a lit function, So I accepted the challenge and, just studied the music business, everything from copywriting music, publishing it, music marketing, artist development, stage presence, crowd control, like, you name it, like how to distribute your music, how to sync your music, how to, get it in commercials and movies, like just any and everything that you could learn about the music business. I went in a rabbit hole for it. And yeah, I was just being consistent with Lee and just learning as I go, pretty much, like eventually I'm meeting, other artists from events and producers, engineers, videographers, DJs. And I guess the role, I couldn't really put myself or give a role because, like, a lot of artists like to claim me or used to claim me as like their manager. Personally, I don't like to take on that role just because it's stressful. It's a lot that comes with a manager and with an artist. And at at the time of my life now, I feel like I'm better, instead of being a manager, just being like a provider or someone that provides service. Because at the end of the day, we're all here to serve, like, and give back. So I serve as best as I can through artist development, and artist services, which is like shooting music videos, taking pictures, coordinating events for myself and for artists. And now, because I have the resources, I'm like, the last step that's missing is music, like producing my own music. So I'm like, with shout out to Penthouse Studios, and the dope engineers we have here and all the beautiful people I've met and relationships I've built. I'm like, the last step is just putting music out with dope artists, So there's a project coming. There's a show coming next year, 2025. Bring the Energy. We kicking off the year with Bring the Energy 2025 kickoff, and it's gonna be a lot of dope talent in the building. You'll hear a lot of exclusive, like, tracks that will be out on the project. And yeah, I've been doing Bring the Energy since like 2018, and that's just to build like a little music community for artists to perform, promote their music, network, and build more exposure. I'm more like the executive producer, but I am also featured on some projects, like because I do want to showcase that I am an artist as well. Um, I've been rapping since I was a kid. Like, I put out a track on SoundCloud at like 14. But like I said, after learning the music business, and we spoke about this, like I felt it was better, or I felt more comfortable working behind the scenes than being like the face, the artist. But at the same time, I do love music. I have a passion for it, so it's in my spirit. Like I have to do it. I have to put it out regardless. And but I do love a lot of. Like I said, I have an ear for music. I've been in tune with just like the radio since I was a kid, and just listening to CDs. Everybody like from Stevie Wonder, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, like Patti LaBelle, Luther Vandross, like you name it. Like I just love all good music, and if I see a dope local artist that I know has potential to grow, I want to build them, and the best way I can, you know. Yeah, next year, January 4th is Bring the Energy 2025 kickoff. So it's gonna be in the Bronx. I know a lot of people's like the Bronx. Like, yes, it's in the Bronx. Hip hop originated in the Bronx. We paying homage. I've done a lot of shows, like I said, since 2017, and they typically are in like Brooklyn, Midtown Manhattan. So I wanted to change it up a bit. I do have a big uptown artist crowd, artist following. So I'm doing this for them, you know, and if the Brooklyn artists want to, show up, definitely show up. That would be appreciated. Like how I see it is like I'm outside everywhere. Like it don't matter what borough it is, I'll be there. So like for those of you who say y'all really be outside, you ain't outside if you ain't hitting every borough. I'm just saying. That's my personal opinion. You can take it how you want to take it, but don't be scared of the Bronx. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Like it's not that bad. It's in a nice location. Venue is nice. It's gonna be a vibe. You feel me? And it's always good vibes at my shows. It's never no, you know, funny energy or negative energy. Everybody supports each other. Like the artists will engage with each other as they're performing. Like if you pull up, you'll see the love is real there for sure. You'll see. Yeah, so it's various ways. Like I always come across a lot of artists on YouTube, Instagram. Um, I did also start like a interview series back in like 2018 called The Creator's Journey. So I was like tapping into local artists' journey from where they're at now from where they started to where they're at now and what to expect in the future. So I would break it down from like what's the concept behind your artist name and first song you put out, first video you put out. Like I said, I just love music and I love local artists. I feel like a lot of underground artists are honestly way better than a lot of the mainstream artists. And no disrespect to the mainstream artists, but you know, sometimes we get programmed to see certain people over and over and we think that's all that's out there. But there's so much talent out here, bro, that people don't know about. And that's what I like to shine light on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like a visionary. So, like, I'll see the potential in someone before they blow up. And there's several artists I know now that, are getting to that next level. So, shout out to them. Like, shout out Sule. Sule just got signed to Black Soprano Family with Benny the Butcher. Me and him been tapped in since like 2014, but I knew he had it. That's just one example. And there's so many out there. Like I could name y'all all, but y'all know it's love out there. But everybody just keep working and keep shit in motion. And yeah, you're gonna have my support 1,000%. Whether it's shooting a video, taking pictures, doing an interview, creating some type of content, producing a track together, and pushing it how I know best. That's what I'm gonna do. I've been it's still in the air. It's still in the air, you feel me? Yeah, like would I love to have my own label? For sure. It's just, you just gotta have the right artists that wanna follow you and, we're everybody on the same page. But, it's just a lot to the game, a lot to the business. And I'm honestly just taking it step by step. I'm not really forcing anything. Like I said, would I love a label? Definitely. But right now I feel comfortable like in the position I am where it's just like more connecting the dots. And I would say I'm more like a just like a broadcasting and entertainment, like it's a media platform for artists to for me to shine light on artists that I think don't get enough light shined on, you know? Yeah. And whatever it turns into, you know, we just take it from there. It's really just like I said, just building relationship with artists. Like I don't force nothing, you know, like for example, like I'll start off if I do an event for Bring the Energy, you know, I'll reach out to a bunch of artists that I know or that I come across, and it's literally just building a genuine relationship. Like it's one step at a time, you know, like I'll start off, I'll reach out. The first time I might meet an artist is at a show, you know. I don't really know his music, don't know much about him, but then I see him at my show and he's nice. So afterwards, you know, I gotta follow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like you killed it, you know, great energy. I would love to keep building with you, working with you, however, you know, whatever makes sense, you know. Have I done contracts with artists? Yes. Because like I said, I was managing artists. Um, but like I said, it just management gets a little tricky sometimes, you know. Like for me personally, sometimes I would feel like I was on go a little bit more than certain artists, you know. Like I'll just be ready to do things, and you know, but like I get it because we all go through life, and you know, I can't, like I said, I can't force nothing. So if an artist is not ready to put something out, he's not ready to put it out, you know. And it took me a while to understand that, and that's why I'm comfortable now in this position, because it's like whether the artist is ready or not, I know what I could bring to the table. And if you want to work with me, cool. If not, cool. You know, I'm gonna still support you. If I like the song, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna add it to my playlist. But if I could get you in the stew and we could work on something, let's do it. You know, because I'm gonna push it. You know, I'm gonna run ads on it. I'll shoot the video. Like I'll do everything I can for it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been doing this since 2017 and just building a lot of relationships with dope people. And like I said, it's really just, like I said, being on the same frequency, like having the same understanding, the same goal, same mindset, and just doing shit like Nike. Yeah, y'all could follow me at Airs Harris. That's AIRS underscore Harris. A lot of people be saying Aries. It's Airs. It's Air with an S. So just put that out there. And you can follow me at Airs Entertainment at AIRS underscore entertainment. You could also follow Bring the Energy. Um, just subtract the Y and you'll find it. You feel me? The concept, I guess I throw that in there too. Like the concept behind Bring the Energy is, you know, like we are, everything's energy. We are energy, you know. So at the end of the day, as an artist, you got to bring the energy. And that means, you know, the good vibes, the good music, and bring a decent crowd, you know, bring people that support, you know, support you and rocking with you, you know what I'm saying? And let's just all have a good time and go up together. You know, there's room out there for all of us to be successful and eat and grow, you know? It's just about having the right mindset, you know, just being on the same frequency. I say just 2025, like, you know, life has its ups and downs, you know, and when you're in that down moment, just always look for that light in the darkness, you know, like just keep yourself busy, honestly. Like if you feel like you're going through something, like, you know, especially for artists, like this is especially for y'all, like, you know, we tend to get in our head a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, put that pain to the pen, you know what I mean? Shoot a video, go to the studio, you know, like connect with your friends, your family, like, you know, you don't always got to pay for therapy, you know what I'm saying? You can talk to your friends, your close ones, you know, like just keep your head up, long story short, and don't let nothing bring you down in 2025. Like it's only up from here, you know what I'm saying? Like don't let nothing stop you, don't let nobody discourage you, you know, like that shit, let that shit go in one ear and out the other, you know, if anybody's hating on you, you know. The hate is motivation.